Hello everyone, it's Dove again. So it is Sunday and I am out here in the Suboverland. My ex just left for the day, but we were able to get a few hours of work done. And as you can see, I finally got the shelves installed. So I got 3 here that were installed, so that'll give me actual 4 shelves if you count that. And then we installed this one over here, and it fits my baskets perfectly, like perfectly. There's a little bit of a lip here, and I've got some trim pieces that I have to cut down to length and then attach them somehow to the boards here. So all 4 of these shelves will have like little like 1/2 inch by 3/4 inch trim pieces to keep those from sliding out, because right now they can come out pretty easily. But I think it looks pretty good. Oh, and the drawer face over here, this was on crooked. It was flush right here, but then down here it was poked out. So we took these screws out. Well, we didn't take them all the way out, we just backed them out. And then those 3 screws right there, we took those, we backed them out, and then that we left this one in, and that allowed us to shift it. And then once, you know, we closed the drawer, that's a really tight fit, but once we got it closed, then he screwed those back in, and that tightened it up, and then we were able to open it back up and reattach those 3, and now it's on there nice and square, so that I won't have anything getting caught up, because I'm going to have custom made boxes down here, and that would have gotten caught up on that. So we had to square that up. It did actually make it not square up here. You can see that. But I was less worried about that than I was with the fact that it was not flush over here, because that would have made it like really hard to get my boxes out. And so now I've just got to go through my list. This is all the scrap wood I have left over, and it's just a bunch of gobbledygoo, to be honest. And this is really, I've been racking my brain for like 2 weeks already trying to figure out what I needed to piece together, because I can't find anything store-bought that will fit in there. And I've got all that scrap wood, it doesn't make sense to waste it. And so now I'm just trying to cobble together a bunch of pieces to make, you know, basically like pull out drawers without the drawer slides, you know. And I'll probably put like that UHMW tape on the bottom side of the trays, just so that it's not coming in contact with that. I don't want to put the UHMW on here, but I'll put it on the bottom of the boxes. And because this bed is in the way, and because I'm not going to have very much room when everything's said and done, I've had to redesign these boxes several times already in my head and on paper. But again, we've got 4 brackets for each shelf, and just like the other ones, we attached them to the bottom side of the boards first, and then we brought it in here and I marked it, and then we attached it to the sides. It was quite challenging, let me tell you. And then up here, this is going to be kind of squirrely. That one top piece, we only had a big enough piece to go that far back, and so right here it doesn't, you might not be able to pick that up very well, but I can't go over anymore over here because it's already joined up right there. And so what I can do is take a board and go from here all the way to that one and fill in that gap. So that's like 8 by 32, and I think I'm running out of scrap wood here. And so I think what I'm gonna have to do, the only board that's even close is this 7 3/4 by 36. And so I'll have a 1/4 of an inch gap up here, but I'll just put the gap back here to the back and bring it flush to the front here maybe, so that it looks okay up here, and you shouldn't even be able to see that 1/4 inch gap back there or anything. And for this board, we put this board in first and brought it flush with the cabinet, and then we mounted the vertical board afterwards. It doesn't look the best, but again, I'm going with the function here. So we've just got 4 brackets. I think for some reason, I don't know what happened. I think I was running out of room or running out of wood, but I could have made this one a little bit wider. It looks really crappy, especially since they've got that printing on the back of the plywood. So I could have actually made it a little bit wider, but I think I was working with what I had, and I think this was a piece of scrap wood. I'm not sure, but because this isn't perfectly L-shaped up here, you can see there's a gap right there, and the L brackets on there, you know, kind of crooked or whatever, but these are all flat and level. These sides are. But I couldn't bring the wood all the way out here because this is sloping. So even if I brought that top over there, it came to right in front of that bracket right there, because this is sloping inwards. This board is sloping inwards. So whatever. And now I'm out of wood, like big usable pieces of wood. So I've got this big cavity back here, and it would have been ideal to put another shelf right here, but I don't have any wood big enough to do that. Well, I've got one 23 by 23 piece left, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I obviously couldn't bring it all the way out to here. I would have to stop it just right there. So I don't even know if it's worth putting in another shelf. Maybe I'll just try to make some kind of, I don't know, pull-out unit or something. Or maybe I can just buy one of those wire racks. I'm not sure. I still don't even know what all's going back here. I just know it's food, basically, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna have it arranged or anything. But it's mostly done. Like, I'm 3/4 of the way there, guys. It's looking good. I still don't have any drawer locks, so I've got this hanging up here on my little thing. This is my mosquito netting. So that's basically the only thing keeping this drawer from flying open and hitting the tailgate when I'm driving. And this is just enough thickness to sit back here and keep it from flopping open. So that's it. That is my Sunday update. I hope that you're all doing well. I've still got to figure out a few things in here. I've got to get some kind of splitter or something for my 12 volt, because I can't keep plugging and unplugging my rear view dash cam, because that's just not working. I pulled that thing plumb out of there. Oh, and I can't show you now because I don't have it turned on, but I've got another problem with the heating thing. This dial right here, when it's on and I try to turn it up like this, it's actually going down. It's like going up and down, up and down, up and down. And so I looked online and saw a video that they took this knob off and sprayed contact cleaner in there and just jiggled it back and forth, and that's what fixed it. I'm hoping that will work, because other than that, I mean, I think it would probably be an expensive fix if there's something more wrong than that. But apparently, you know, this is kind of common with these dials, and so I'm hoping that the contact cleaner will work on that. And that's it. Oh, and to strap these in, you'll see in hopefully the next update, when I've got these boxes built, I'm gonna buy like that webbing, that strap webbing with the buckles on it, and I'm gonna just have that going across here to keep those boxes from coming out, because I thought of many different things to do, and that's the only solution I can come up with. I can't put the trim pieces there because, unlike this, you know, I've got 2 inches right here. I can pick this up and go up over that trim piece, but these boxes that I'm making are gonna fit just right, and so all I'm gonna be able to do is literally slide them out. Maybe not on this shelf, but on this shelf, the box is pretty much gonna be filling up this whole entire area with the exception of like a 1/2 inch. So I'm really not gonna have the space to pick it up and over a trim piece. And so I'm just gonna lash them in and buckle them in and just keep it like that. And then up here I'll just have the trim pieces, and hopefully it'll look okay. I just need it to function at this point, and I don't want anything sliding around, so just trying to come up with solutions here. It doesn't look the best over here, but that's okay. It'll work though. That's what I need it to do. Okay guys, well, I hope you're having a happy Sunday, and I will talk to you again later. Bye.